Let's go find out. As mentioned, this is the Apple Watch SE. I got the black one, but it also comes in silver. Mine is just the basic model, which means it needs to be near my phone to gain full access to all of its features. You can also get the cellular and GPS version, which means you can use it without your phone. For the wristbands, I just got a standard black rubber one, which in my opinion fits to almost every outfit. But if you don't like it, have no fear. There is 1,000 different bands out there, so no worries. As we're used to when opening up Apple's products, it's a very nice unboxing experience. Inside the box you find the watch itself, then you got some manuals, a charging cable and the wristbands. Maybe it's worth mentioning here that you don't get the actual charger, you just get the cable. So if you don't own a charger already, you need to buy one of these also. You actually get a spare wristband if one of them should break for some reason. And that is basically all you find in the box. To navigate the watch is very easy. It's a touchscreen, so that alone makes navigation quite easy already. But beside that you have two physical buttons on the side. First of all, you got the digital crown, which allows you to unlock your watch, turn volume up and down and to scroll down on apps within the watch. It also brings you back to the home screen if you press it once. The other button has several features too. If you tap it one time, it brings up all of your open apps, and if you press it twice, your credit card appears if you have that installed. Beside that, the navigation is very intuitive and very easy to use. I haven't experienced any problems using it whatsoever. One of the features I value most about the Apple Watch is the exercise circles, which is basically used to track how active you are during the day. It tracks 3 different goals: amount of calories burned, amount of hours you have been standing up and how many minutes of workout you have done. You can personalize these goals so they match your activity level. Personally, I like it very much. For me, it's a very nice reminder during the day that I need to close my circles. It kind of reminds me to do some sort of exercise. The Apple Watch SE is a great watch for workouts too. You have an app designed for workout where you can choose from almost every type of training you can imagine. Whether it is badminton, outdoor running, swimming, tennis, whatsoever, the Apple Watch got them all. Once you have chosen your preferred workout, you simply just click start and you're good to go. Now you can see how many calories you have burned, the amount of time you have been working out and your heart rate. Then if you slide to the side, you have the ability to pause the workout if you need it. It is also here that you can end it if you're done. It works very well and it gives a nice overview of your training. The watch itself is very light, so you don't actually notice that you're wearing it during your workout. The Apple Watch is completely waterproof down to 50 meters. I have used it for swimming and I have taken showers with it. No damage at all. To prove it, just look at the screen right now. For most people it is probably not the most important feature of them all, but I still think it's very nice that you don't need to worry at all about forgetting to take the watch off from time to time. And of course, if you like swimming, it makes perfect sense. When it comes to the battery, I have been quite disappointed actually. It drains the battery super fast. It can easily manage 1 day use, but you can forget about 2 days if you forget to charge it at night. What bothers me the most is that it drains fast even when you're not using it. If I charge it to 100% at night and I don't put it on, the battery has probably lost 15 to 20% power during the night. In my opinion, that's just not good enough. It's not always that I remember to charge mine at night, so if I come home one day with, let's say, 30% power, I can be sure that it will run out of power before I get home the next day. I think you should be able to get more out of a watch than 1 day, but maybe that's just my opinion. Of course you can turn off notifications and all that stuff and save some power, but I just don't think it should be necessary. The SE Apple Watch has a Retina OLED screen and looks very good. I was quite nervous for its durability at the beginning with my experience with fragile iPhone screens in mind, but I gotta say that the watch has exceeded all my expectations. During these 6 months, I have bumped into doors, scratched it on walls, hit it with a kettlebell and so much more, and as you can see, there is no visible damage at all. That is impressive and definitely worth taking notice of. If we're talking about the overall performance of the watch, in general, I have been very satisfied with it. The only downside, as I mentioned, is the battery, but if you're good at remembering to charge it, you should be just fine. There is some very cool features to it, which wasn't in the Apple Watch Series 3, for example, where my absolute favorite one is the ability to download music to a watch, so that you can leave your phone at home if you're going for a run, for example. That is one great feature. Overall, I would recommend buying one of these if you're in the market for a new smartwatch to everyday use. If you're only going to use it for sports, there are probably better watches out there. Maybe go take a look at some of Garmin's products instead, but you can use the Apple Watch for sports just fine. I just think that Garmin products maybe are a bit more precise in calories, distances and so on. But yeah, overall it's a great watch and I have been really happy using it. It's a wrap. That is all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.